Welcome to West Texas. Lubbock is home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders, and this rowdy crowd always expects to make it a tough place for visitors. This is something rare and special. A #1 versus #2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. PA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by K3ltys. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's an option look. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's escaping the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. but they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Clemson 7, Texas Tech 0.
The Red Raiders will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense joins the party with a score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas Tech 0.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come up to the line to break the tempo.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting.
That's good. Nigga been gone. On this college football, man. I want to go watch Lifton play.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37. Now it's second down.
You say what?
They'll run it here.
Nah, man. I'm gonna get my college games in, man. It's 2K just for when I ain't got no college games. You know that.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but explosive gain. They move down to the 23-yard line. It's a first and 10 play.
You say you trying to?
Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
They about to get Brian over there. Man, let me get Fox.
Second down play coming up.
Do it.
He'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And they'll get him down that time. The Red Raiders.
Do it, bro. Man, that nigga fast. That nigga so fast, boy. You ain't not lying.
Flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Red Raiders looking to count the drive here. It's first and goal. They're trying to run it with the option. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down and go 1 yard line. Offense facing second and goal. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. He runs in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they'll set it up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to fair catch this.
Let's get a stop, guys. Invite Chris. His game on.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
Oh, we gotta beat that shit off, man.
Ball's incomplete.
Everything about this is what tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. He did a very good job on this one.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Boy, this nigga running that bitch on me, dog.
Jukes to get past him.
Damn.
They tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Tigers push it to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, let's go. Deal, guys. Deal, guys.
Speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty.
Oh, my goodness.
I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. You got to give up a big play because they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see
Hit him in his teeth.
his next few plays.
They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating
Might be 4-down territory. Let's see what the call is here.
Yeah, he fucked himself. He fucked himself.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and the run fixing that.
4th down, time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2. The Titans look to convert here on 4th down. Fires it to the right.
Oh my, bro, we giving that shit up, dog. That's sad, bro. That's sad, dog. That shit sad right there, boy.
And now here comes a point after attempt. And the kick is up and good.
Shit is fucking staging on, dog.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Better off going into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense got that on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Look, crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was in this and blew that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback, snap adjustment snap for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 4th down. Sacked until lost back to the 6. And the Red Raiders come to the line in a hurry-up. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man, has the 1st down. It's a fumble. The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense in a hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Damn, bro.
And the pass was incomplete. Like I said, inside their own 40. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing for it on 4th down. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. He was hit as he moved. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I already wanted the French fries up. He was just eating them.
Defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Pick that fucking shit off, man.
First down. Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting the hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Tries to avoid the rush.
I'm down 21-7.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he pulled the football.
I'm fucking up.
It brings up a third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, to move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of right here.
Pressure is coming. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. The offense already has one.
Tomorrow, I'm putting my head in, so...
They go with a direct snap. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not just the
Oh, I'm fucking myself so bad. This is sad, boy. Sad, dog.
Nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The call is quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's that defense shifting again. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, I'm gonna beat with that just squeeze by.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only right in the game, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go into halftime, you make some adjustments, get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. It's a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone to the start. junior.
See, that's how you limit what offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that front.
Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback's got it on the option. They'll toss it to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Red Raiders come to the line on the hurry up. It's an option look. Impressive spin move. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball out the first down.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll run the option. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play that you need to keep them smart.
Absolutely. Even though they're down in this game, clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still plenty of life left.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for 6 points.
You're down by 1-2 now, man. We fighting. Nigga playing stupid, man.
Getting set to kick the ball down. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Some adjustments and stop him this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge a lot of times on the line, the offensive tackle has to do the job of doing so. Sometimes it's a tight end maybe the edge rate, but someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go.
Too fucking yards.
I'm not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
No huddle now from the offense.
Man, what the fuck?
Breaks loose at the 40. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Tigers! This quarterback on fire today. Extra point try coming down. With the extra point, the lead is 14. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring us back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's going to run it at 16. But the better off is getting in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out on the field now. A beautiful balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. He'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27. The running play gives the offense pressure set of downs. On 1st and 10, you're ready to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline.
Bro, put that out there.
Throws it right into double coverage. And pays for it. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, with this quarterback, would love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the name of the coffin.
They go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No hard work for the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it's complete.
Cool.
They bring him down just first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, he gets it down to the tight end, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down with a big chunk of yardage on the play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him behind the line of loss of 4.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half. Maybe things are starting to change.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string a little more stops stopping that excess running back if they want to be able to win this game. Run game was looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
It's incomplete. Heavy pressure. Big pull down stop.
This is the chance he takes here as an offensive coordinator to play for. You go for it here, you draw that perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And that broken tackle earning first down yardage. The Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a hard running there from the tackle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Bringing pressure. Get some space around the 30. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking at throw. He's running out of time here.
Bro, let me throw the ball.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got him again.
Too sad, bro.
Back-to-back sacks. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.